says.
Survey says.
I don't see anybody.
We gotta open the other box.
Happy New Adam!
I called it. Give me my money. How much I get?
Hi. Oh, I think the microphone thing is
Like lures and
the
stuff.
kindred spirit. Ooh. Hello, Michelle. The children are here. Welcome, everybody, to a last minute unplanned live because some people were big babies today and were asking for me to go live, even though it's almost midnight. You're welcome. No, you're welcome. And I haven't even had a drink or anything. Like, I literally ate at my mom's house, came home, had a cup of coffee, and watched Stranger Things. Where is Mary? How's everybody? How's everybody? Anybody celebrating New Year's tonight, or are you by yourself, or what are you doing? I got our little toy that we made. Hi, Lori. I love our little toy. I'm gonna try and miniaturize this. You're alone? Oh, well, now you're not alone. You're with us. Hi, Carol. Hubby's at work. All right, well, we'll keep you company. We'll give a few minutes, let everybody join us. I know Desiree wanted to join. So we'll give a few minutes. You had to order Helix. Happy New Year. Recap the year. Oh my goodness. We've had some. Oh, first of all, I got Christmas gifts from Kevin. Look, he did so good. He got me black bookbinding tape because the one I have is white, and I think that's a great idea in case when I do my dark books. So black bookbinding tape. Hi, Maria. Hi, Dorothy. Oh, the flood. Yeah, that was the Asian movie, right? It's. I can't do those movies. Kevin's over here. Kevin, come say hi. And then look, he got me a honey dispenser. I love it. I always wanted one of these. Come say hello. Here he is.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Happy New Year. Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year, Merry Christmas. He's finally healthy. He came out of his hole.
Finally alive.
He's finally alive.
Hi, Adam.
And he gave me this really cute die cut. Look, it makes like a little purse, like a little bag. Maybe we'll play with that tonight just for fun since I just got it. So I don't need the bag anymore. So yeah, so I just opened his gifts. We didn't see him for Christmas. So that's that. Yes, Happy New Year to everyone. Happy New Year. So yeah, so okay, a couple of things since we're coming at the end of the year. First of all, I'm excited to say thanks to my boss, I reached my personal goal on the ACS fundraiser, which was 7,500 was my personal goal, and I actually exceeded it now a little bit, which is awesome. And it looks like this is going to be our final number for the year. I'll show you guys for the team. Oh no, we can't leave it at that. Look, it's 94.21. Watch this, babe. We're at 94.21. 94.21, and we need to be at 9,500. Can you bump that up, please? I like even numbers. No, I'm just want to be over 9,500 now. You got 40 minutes to do it. Thank you. So, make it 10K, Larry. Oh no, that's a lot. and I already spent a lot all year long. Yeah, no. If it was like $200 or $300, yeah, I'm not. I can't do 600, Adam. No, I can't do that. That's too much. That's too much. But it's cool. So, okay. So you guys saw the results that I put um on my TikTok page, and some crazy stuff, right? Did you see how many views and likes and everything I had? It was like crazy. I was like, look at all those numbers. You'd think I'd be, raking in the dough. No. No, no, no. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work. Desiree, hallelujah, makahilakalakalakalawa. I know. I don't know what the hell I just said. Mahalo. Thank you. I'm just giving you guys two heads up. Number one, I almost had a Charlie horse on my left calf. I put I have a roller thing that you put on there and it helps stop it. And my sciatica is acting up. I've got sharp pain going down my butt into my leg. My sciatica. What am I, like 93? Maybe a donut. Drink more water. This is a good point. I do need to drink more water for. No, actually, believe it or not, the Charlie horses is a side effect from diabetes. So I get them. Yeah, but the sciatic I'm a little upset about because I haven't had that bother me in a long time. And at first I was like, it was like back here. I was like, oh my gosh, is this my kidney stones again? But it's not. It's stuff going down my legs with my sciatic. Yeah, it's not comfortable, but I'm okay for now. So, I just got this from my daughter's boyfriend Kevin. Those of you that joined us and don't know what's going on, did you get the same die cut? Cool, Maria. So we're gonna make it's like a little gift card holder, I believe. Let me see. Well, we have a lot of options on die cuts. Let's get them. Hold on, let's pick a cool one. If we don't want to do that, I do have I do have quite a bit to select that I haven't. These are all new that I haven't done yet. So these are some of the booklets. I don't think we need to do a booklet. This is a cool. It's a dresser. It's like a little dresser kind of a situation. This one is for doors, huge doors. This is like a little folio type thing that could be fun. I don't remember I don't remember what this is. Looks like it's a card. I don't know. It would have to be tested. Oh, okay. Are you in cahoots with Adam for the ninth? My daughter can't lie to me. She snagged. Okay. Um, this is a fairy door. It's a huge fairy door, which would be fun. And then another booklet. So we have these big ones. Let This is the new one. And then let's see. In here, what do we have in here? Ooh, that could be fun. So this is like a door that opens and closes. These are like to make cards, but I'm thinking doors. Oh, this is a bag too. This is a big bag. That looks like fun. We already did that one. That's just florals. That's just tags. Okay, I think the rest of these we kind of did. I think I want to do that purse. That looks kind of cool. Yeah, let's do the bag. Oh no, no, Maria. A lot of these are a lot of them are from there because I went to the fair. Remember the at the center? I went to the they had a big arts and crafts fair at Raritan Center. So I got like all these big ones from there this summer. Right. So all these big ones are from there. Some of them don't have the name of like this one. Well, she has it there. That's her name. So yeah, so that's that. And then some of these are from the vendor that I get from China. It's one of my vendors. So you guys saw, if you missed, um, the shutter. We made the shutter, and then this is what I used to make this on Monday night. If you guys saw the and I am working on making a smaller version so that we can put these in our journals because this is too big for a journal. This whole the brown sheet is 8 by 8, so you see how big it is. It's pretty big. Happy New Year, Tammy. So I'm looking to reduce this, and it will have to be done manually, and then like a printout where you just print it right on the paper and then cut it out. That's how I'm going to do it. So I'm working on that. This one was cool. It was a really good effect. It's a shutter, literally like a photograph shutter. And it's a very, very cool. Hold on. I gotta hold it in the right spot so that I get my fingers away from the. Let me put it down. Ah. Oh, hold on. See, one of them came out. What? Your gays are here. Hi. Come say hello. You guys are terrible. Hold on. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everyone. If you're alone, you can hang out with us. Oh, there it is. I'm trying to find the little piece. There it is. That's supposed to go in there. There she is. Okay. Now it's out. Now it should work a little bit better. I'm still trying to hold it. There it goes. Okay. So that's a die cut called a shutter die cut. I don't know if I don't think the typing of the names affects the situation that we all see. But I had an idea today. Well, at some point, I thought to myself, "Hey, self, what if I did something when I want to say some name, some company or whatever? I could say something like, what was it? I usually do A to Z for that one. For we could do Moo Moo for the other one. We could do Lobster for the other one, and we have to have like code names now because if I literally say the actual place, my live will get restricted. Happy New Year, Dorothy. Happy New Year to everyone. We'll hang out and we'll play with one of these. One of these. Do you guys want the little purse or the big purse? Which ones do you want me to do? I have a lot of organizing. This is a Saturday just to organize. Bigger is better. No, it's not 12 yet. Not here anyway. Not on the East Coast. It is 11:29, the big purse. Okay, we'll do the big one. We'll see what that entails. Rolling up our sleeves. This was not planned, so I have nothing selected. I usually don't have anything selected anyway. I do it with you guys. So welcome one, welcome all. I see we have a lot of people, probably a lot of new people. So again, this was an impromptu live. It was not scheduled. It's like a little thank you to everyone for all the support. Those are cute. Okay, so that's the That's the bottom. That's the side. And we can make it gusseted, it looks like, or just straight. You could do a lot of different ways with this, it looks like. So that's kind of cool. Oh, which one, Tam? Angel? No. Either you just join to watch and enjoy some crafting, or you could just keep moving, okay? The one the shutter. That was the shutters. Okay, sorry. When you said shutter, I immediately thought of window shutters. That one you could get on the Zon. You could get on the Mumu. Any one of them has it. No, no, no. Different Angel. Not you, Angel. Different. Not the Speedy Crafter, Angel. There's another Angel with a number 8. Sorry about that. And welcome. Okay. Oh, thank you. Sorry, I gave you a little bit of a. That wasn't my intent. All right, so let me see. What color do I want to do this? I think I want to go with like neutrals. Let me get my die cut. The machine. It's right here. And we're going to pick up. I was thinking maybe if I did like either a black or brown base and then do this little pattern in maybe like a gold or something like that, something shimmery. Oh, yeah, I think it would be pretty. Uh, Glitter. Well, we could do a glitter, paper. Let me think for a second. Brown, black. There's a lot of options that we could do. Absolutely. Family just disappeared. All right, I'm gonna remove all the little nubs because you get like these little nubs sometimes. See that? You want to get that out because it will mark your paper. So, all right. So you guys pick. You want to do brown and gold or black and red? This one's okay. Oh, these are like little. This isn't actually a book. I think this makes like a card, like a gift bag type look that looks like a purse. Brown, gold, pink. Adams is pink. But yeah, I still have some of my books here. Right now, the only book I haven't shipped this one out yet. This is my Christmas book that I did for Mary. Where is Mary? Black and red. Happy New Year, Shetty. Leah, what's this? I hear you're going on another cruise. Girl, we have to talk. Okay, you message her. Yes, I will show you the two different, what they do, okay? We'll cut all the pieces. The cool thing to do whenever you get like a new die cut is basically cut one of everything, and then that's how you figure out how it works. So what it is this is the bottom. If I'm not mistaken, it goes like that. This is the bottom, and then this will be the side. So we need 2 of these for the side. Obviously, this will flip up, okay? This is the decoration on top, and this could be gusseted, or you can make it a straight edge here. So it'll be either be nice and straight on the side like that, or it's gusseted where it's a little bit wider on the bottom than it is on the top. So you have 2 options for the sides. Oh, thank you, Susan. The same to you. I know. I saw your post. Girl. She went on her first cruise like a year and a half ago, and now she's on like her 9th cruise or something ridiculous. I'm doing something wrong. I was actually looking at this. I'm like, hey, we could turn this into a journal, essentially. If you look at it, this could be the spine, right? The spine, obviously, and then this part, and then we don't do these sides, and it would be like a cute little. I wouldn't do this. I would do like maybe pearls or something. It would be like a cute little journal. So there's a lot of stuff that we could do with this. But right now, I'm gonna do what it's supposed to be, which is, I think it's a bag. It's supposed to be like a little bag. So we'll just make a cute little bag, like a little gift bag. And this looks like it's got a couple of different parts in here. So hold on a second. Make sure that I take it apart correctly. Is Tammy leaving? All right, Tammy, have a good night. Happy New Year's. Okay, so what did we decide on the cut on the Hi Val? What did we decide on the colors? Do you guys want to do did you say black or brown? It was the brown that we decided on? Okay. Brown and gold. All right, let me get the paper. First, we check our scraps. Always check your scraps first. Happy New Year. Oh, no, Jess. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I hope you feel better. It stinks being sick for the holidays, you know? Especially if you're off. Okay, I'm not feeling any of these browns. Let's get a brownish sheet. And plus, I need two anyway, so we need a good sheet. We need a good color. That's a pretty good color. And then the inside would have something too. It wouldn't be white. So I kind of like that idea. Yeah, I think I like this one. I think I'm going to do the purse first just to see how it looks. And then next time we'll maybe make a journal out of it. I like to first use the die cut it's intended, and then think of different ways to use it so that you get multiple uses out of it. So we'll make it first, the way we're supposed to make it, and then we wreak havoc. We do whatever we want. So let me just, can you guys see? Oh, you can't see there. Let me slide this down just a little bit, and I'm going to take everything off. Because I'm actually in the middle of a project with everyone. We're going to continue this. If any of you guys are new, on Friday, we're going to continue this project that I just started, which is we are making a journal out of, these were calendar pages. On the other side, it was the calendar, and it had these beautiful pockets. It was an Asian inspired calendar. And so I decided that we're going to make a journal out of it. And I just glued one 12 by 12 to hide the calendar part. And on Friday, we're going to be gluing these back to back like this. And we're going to make two Asian journals. One is going to be green themed, and the other one's going to be more the burgundies with the blues and the grays, like that. And we're making it out of these bags. It's a soft cover journal that we're making. So I have like some of my Asian paper out already. And I did order paper, big paper, for me to coffee stain to use in here. I just don't know if I'm going to get it in time. I don't think I'm going to get the paper by Friday. I definitely ain't going to have it. But I'm going to look and see what I have in the office that I could stain just for this book. I want to do coffee stain paper, and I ran out of my large sheets. So, what did I miss? I'm sorry. But anyhow, if you guys are interested, on Friday, we will be continuing this during my live at 7:30 is when I start my lives on Friday. And we will continue to work on this fun, well, 2 journals. We're going to wrap in the fabric. Like, we have a lot of work to do on this. No, I'm not ignoring. There's a lot of comments, and I'm talking, so I'm not reading the comments, obviously, if I'm talking, right? So if I miss your comment, don't get upset. Let's see. What did I miss? Stop talking. No, Connie's not going live for. First of all, I am live 4 lives a week. I go Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays here, regular live for everyone. And every Monday, I do a sub-only live on the tube. For my sub-only, I do have a sub-only membership through and on the tube. We do Zooms, by the way. And we have a lot of fun. That's where I made this. I'll do like special projects with them. The one that I just showed you guys, we just made this one on Monday. This really cool circle waterfall. So this is what I did during my sub-only live this week. We always have lots of fun. Yeah, that was real. We do have fun, don't we, Esther? We always have fun. It's always nice to see everyone's faces because I do it through the Zoom instead of a regular live. And people, they get to talk and ask questions, and it's very interactive. Very interactive. It is lots of fun. Carol's like my little secretary. If I need something looked up, she looks it up for me. We're establishing our little system of who's doing what. We do get to know each other. And not everybody shows their face. You don't have to. You can if you want to. I love it because I get to now put a face to a name kind of a situation. But you don't have to do that. But it's a lot of fun, and they get first dibs on some things. They get to see things that I don't show everyone because that's one of the perks of being a sub. And you get to ask me questions by messaging or texting me or whatever. We had a new member join this week, so our little crew is getting bigger, which is nice. And if you miss one of those, if you think, oh, I'm not going to pay for something, and then miss 2 out of the 3 or 4 weeks, the sub-only lives are downloaded and uploaded for the sub-only to be able to see. So you get to see them if you missed it. I'm like, what is that sound? They're blowing up the mattress. For Leah's friends who just got here. You get to hear my cat meow more. So true. That is so true. Okay, so we got our 2 pieces, which is the 2 sides of the little purse that we're going to be making. And then we need to make the bottom, which is going to be the same color. Let me get the other piece. So we went to surprise my mom tonight to have dinner with her. And lo and behold, she found out that we were coming, wound up cooking. I was going to bring food. We're just going to show up and be like, let's set the table. We're all eating together for New Year's. So I didn't tell her because I didn't want to commit to going and then something happened and not be able to go. I didn't know what time I was getting out of work. But we had a nice time. We all went there and we ate. My brother went as well. So, okay. So see, it indents it for the folding, which is awesome. And we only need one of those. So we got one of those. We got one of those. Then we need the sides. So we're going to do the gusseted side first. That doesn't work. This one. Leah, you go to the tube, and on my page there's a way to subscribe there. It'll say members only, and you'll go into the members and join. Thank you, Carol. So who told my mom? My sister-in-law. My sister-in-law called her and was like, oh, Nelson, my brother Nelson, is going to stop by. And my mother goes, oh, no, I'm sorry. My mom called her and said, what time is my son coming over? And then my sister-in-law felt the pressure. And she's like, well, it's not just going to be him. We're all coming over, and we're bringing food. I made a lasagna, and we're all bringing food. She goes, I knew it. I went and picked up some veal. I already have it in the oven. I don't know how my mom knew, but that's how that situation went. But it was nice. She was happy that we were there, and it made me feel good because, she didn't want to come here, and I didn't want her to be alone on the holidays are always hard, as you guys, and the anniversary of my dad's death is next week, so it's going to be a tough week for all of us. So we're going to be with her again the day at the 10th, Saturday the 10th. I think that's the mass for my dad's funeral. Not funeral, from his passing. So you know what? I'm gonna go take this shirt off and put a t-shirt on because now that I'm doing stuff, I'm warm, a little too warm. So let me go change my shirt. You guys hang on. Give me 2 minutes just to run upstairs and change my shirt, and I'll be right back. This is gonna be really cute. I just need you guys to be patient for 2 minutes, okay? And I'm gonna also grab some water. I'm thirsty all of a sudden. It must be all the talking I'm doing. But I won't take long. I do wardrobe changes quite a few times sometimes. Be right back. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay. Everybody come down when it's almost midnight. Okay. Where was I? Oh, my shoes. Let's turn the glue gun on in case we need it. All right, so we got this, we got this, we got these two pieces. And then, all right, I'm visualizing it. So now on top, we want to do some kind of gold. Will look great. know that would look really cool, but I need to go get a full sheet of that. That one's too thick. That's pretty too. All right, I'm gonna have to get a full sheet of that. It's a different shade. All right, let me get my my book of all of the glitter pages, so we could pick the same one, because I need definitely 2 sheets. Is this for TNT book? I don't know. We could put it in our TNT book if we want to. I mean, at some point, all my little samples are probably going to go in the 4th TNT, the ephemera and extras book. Yeah, I'll probably put them all in there. I think it was this one. Yeah, this is it. But you know what? Pink would look pretty too. Pink and brown look really nice together. Maybe I should do pink. What do you guys think? Doesn't that look pretty? I think pink will look really pretty. Let's try that instead. I like pink and brown. See how quickly we change? Where did I get this die cut from? Well, that's a good question. Unfortunately, I get them from so many places, I never remember exactly where I get it from. So, I'm going to say the Mumu, the Zon, or I do have a vendor that I use. That I buy stuff in bulk, and then I'm allowed to buy a few of these. But I think it was either the Mumu or the Zon. Pretty sure. The only challenge with this paper is that it's like that shiny back, and sometimes the die cut has a hard time cutting through. We have to make sure we push it through all the way. Let me make sure I cut this wide enough. 6 inches. I want to say the Zon, though. And because of all this intricate, we're definitely going to need our wax paper. Yes, I never went on there to look at die cuts, so I definitely have to check it out. So if you guys don't know, when you have an intricate pattern, always use a piece of wax paper, and that helps all the little holes to come out clear quicker. Yes, I know, 6 minutes, 5 minutes, according to the computer. All right, well. All right. Well, get a little bubbly or something. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and run this through a couple of times, just because I know that with that plasticky back, sometimes it's a challenge for it to cut all the way through. It's not thick. It's just that plastic. That looks like it went through pretty good. Okay, so now watch. See that? Nothing in here except wax paper. And then you just take your little roller and you roll through. What are you doing? Feliz Año Nuevo, Rocio. Always clean your holes.
Sorry, guys.
What are you doing? It was fine.
No, it wasn't. It couldn't even see you
What are you talking about?
in the corner here. If anybody's using full screen. I want to do this.
Okay, so now your die cut's super clean.
Cliff,
Really?
what do you want then?
It didn't cut on the outside though. See that? It did not cut all the way on the outside. Okay. But it's not supposed to. Hold on, let me check it. No, it's not supposed to. So we're going to use this to cut it out now. I'm going to go on the back side. Which makes no sense. It should have cut it. That doesn't make any sense to me. But it's definitely not
I think it is. Wait.
it's definitely not, you could see that it's not meant to cut. Very strange. I don't like the way she sings. Sí, está aquí mi familia, pero me preguntaron para hacer un live, entonces estoy aquí. Sing it, girl. That's my daughter. Thank you. Little bubbly. I'm not going to touch it. 4 minutes? 2 minutes, Rosie. 2 minutes. All right, let's see what we could do here. This is going to be challenging, I think. 1 minute. This is going to be a little tedious, but it'll be pretty in the end. Okay, 1 minute left. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm going to go with my family to watch the ball drop. Too bad I can't take you guys with me. Wait, maybe I can. Can we flip this camera? Yeah, I can. I can do this one. That's us. So you guys can watch us. 41, 40 seconds left. 35. Got our bubblies. Okay, guys, 25 seconds. We're all live. The ball's about to drop. Oh, it's dropping, actually. 15, 14, 15, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, Year.
All right, get him.
Get him.
Tilt it up a little bit. Is that Bella? Okay, Bella just called us. Oh, I gotta turn that sideways. Hold on. Thank you, everyone. Is that better? I feel like it's a little too high. Mary, Happy New Year and happy birthday. Let me fix. Okay, that's a little bit better. I feel like you're still seeing too much of this camera, but we'll figure it out. It's officially 2026. Woo! All right, let's cut the second one out. Here comes the text messages. All right, so anyhow, so it looks like we're going to have to cut. This is how we learn how to use these. Both pieces at the same time. Yes, you celebrate the whole month as you should. I'm going to go through a couple of times, like I said, because this has a plastic, like a plasticky background. Let's see if it went through. Oh yeah, this one did a little bit better, as you can see. So it's a little messy. But our die cut is nice and clean. We'll do the handles last. All right, so we did 2 of each of these so far. That's all, and then we did 1 and 2. We got all our pieces here. I'm missing one. One of these. Wait, what? I just happened to go live per request from some children apparently. So we just went live and are playing with one of my new die cuts. That's all. No biggie. I'm just about to straighten up over here because I can't find the one piece that we just cut. Oh, there it is. Okay. So now we need to get all these little pieces out. Where's Bugsy? Is Bugsy in here? Oh, he is sitting. He's over there. I'll take a picture and show you. There he is, sitting by my paper, by the patio door. Happy New Year. I wish everyone the best, a happy, a healthy, a prosperous New Year, filled with love, filled with art, laughter, friendships. he is he's guarding my paper. He's like, nobody touch the paper, okay? Nobody touch the paper. The paper's mine, meow. That's what he's saying. My paper, meow. And more lives. I'm sure there will be. Okay, so only because I didn't use regular paper, this would come out a lot faster, I think. But since, let's see if I could do this without. Literally have to pull each one out. It's going to be pretty in the end because of the pattern, but it's going to be a pain in the badonkadonk. But hey, we're not going anywhere. Where's your Deb at? She just texted us. So. Okay, this isn't too bad. Just got to push them through. But you see that? That's going to look pretty. So you in California, technically it's not New Year's for you yet. Adam, what are you doing? My Californian people, what are you doing right now? Are you waiting? Save the little dog bones for a shake. Oh, these, because they're white on the one side, Teresa, um, that would bother me because if they flip, you know what happens. They're going to flip. So even though they're cute, I probably won't save these. If it was double-sided, yes. "50 Minutes in Missouri." You're watching me. No, I accidentally did. See, I got to be gentle so that I can't be such a brute. But this is our sample. This isn't going anywhere. Some hot chocolate and menudo, very nice. I made I had a cup of coffee and I made hot chocolate for Kevin when we got here. We got here at like 8:30 or so, whatever time I messaged. And sat down and then watched the Stranger Things finale. Oh my gosh, I think he's drunk again. Your kids are there? Oh, excellent. Enjoy it. Well, I have one. Bella's not home. Bella's up at Noah's. She just FaceTimed us. Was she at the party, Larry? It looked like she was home. Okay, we got one done. Oh, that's gonna look really pretty. You got your black eyed peas soaking. Isn't it lentils? My nose is so runny. Not fun. It's gonna be so pretty. Okay, now we have to do this one. Not in the south. That's a good point. We didn't do the grapes. You're supposed to eat 12 grapes or 12 raisins with the last 12 seconds of the year. We used to do that all the time. In Portugal, it's 12 raisins. Damn it. I cut the same spot. I mean, I know we could fix it, but still. I'm just being too much of a brute because I want to get this done. You never heard that one? Hey, Reba. How are you? Happy New Year, honey. I know, 2 hours later. This is like the SpongeBob. But hey, sometimes that's what it takes to make something pretty. Luckily, it's coming out pretty good. But I know this happens with this paper because it's got, like I said, like this plastic background sort of thing. Put money outside on the 31st. Oh, it's too late for me. It's already the 1st. You're supposed to do something with cinnamon too, right? Like stand outside your front door and you blow or salt and you blow it into your house. There's so many different things. You can't do all the things. Adam. I hear you. I hear you. I agree. And we're off. Okay. Excellent. Let's see. It is pretty, the little bones, as you call them, Teresa. But you see how they would flip the white part? That would drive me nuts. Okay. So let's plan out the rest. So we got the two sides. We got the top and the bottom, right? And we got the two sides. And this is the bottom. So it's going to be like yellow on the inside, which I think is going to be cool. And then the fatter part goes on the bottom, tapers up so that it'll kind of be closed. And then we need to do the handle. So what I'm thinking is we'll do the background in the brown, and then we'll do this in a trying to think how I would want that to look. I don't want it to be pink again. Well, the pink wouldn't be so bad, right? The pink glitter with the brown background. Hmm. Let's see. Let's see. The only thing I have to think about is going to be the what I would call the metallic pieces, but we can figure that out. Yeah, I did say because this is glitter paper. That's the paper that I'm using. Don't get too excited. But then I feel hi Marge. The like the little buckle needs to be like a metallic, whether it be silver, something. But we're going to go ahead and cut one of these out. And then we can actually put a little Brad in there. I think that'll look really nice with the Brad. Hey EO, Happy New Year. What is this person singing? Because she's terrible. Okay, I think we have all our pieces now. It's a blonde girl singing, short blonde hair. I don't know what channel it's on, but she's got one leg, leather shorts, one leg showing, one leg has a stocking. I don't know. But I don't like her singing at all. Okay, so I think the first thing we need to do is glue this on here, and then we'll pick a brad. All right, let's get this thing put together, shall we? I could sing like that too, gosh. Oh, you are you seeing her? Who is she? Hey, Jessie. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everyone. We're going to start the new year with a craft. My stitching stamp where? Here? No, not on this. So while that dries for a minute, I think we should glue these together so they dry. She did. Thank you. So she's like, "Well, what can I send him?" And I said, "Mom, you don't have to send him anything." She said, "Well, I'm going to give you one of the medals that I want you to send." I said, "Okay, Mom, whatever you want me to send, I'll send." So she's probably going to send you some kind of angel. So just be aware. Like a protection angel for driving or something. I don't know. And that's just the way she is. So now you know where I get it from. My nose is itchy. Okay. We got all our parts here. Okay. Let that sit for a minute and we'll go ahead and fold these up. This one gets folded on 3 sides. So I'm trying to determine, I'm thinking bottom first, let that set so it's nice and lined up. However, at the same time, I'm also thinking, yeah, I think I'm gonna do this part first, and then we'll do the sides. Yes. Okay. Let's zhuzh it a little bit. I'm gonna use a little bit of black because my sepia isn't gonna be dark enough, and I see a little bit of like white from folding. I'm just gonna do a little bit, just for the folds. I don't know where she's at. Okay, so far so good. Dummy. Put it on the wrong side. Did you see that? I put it on the wrong side already. Um, Let me put a piece of scrap on so it doesn't glue. I just realized I did the wrong side. No one's gonna see this part. It's gonna be on the inside anyway, so I'm not overly concerned. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, well, now you're seeing that by practicing is how we learn what to go first, what to go second, what order should it go in, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, like right now, you got to be careful because if you automatically glued this, it could not be wide enough for this part, you know? So, it's important to like line everything up when we do it. We're going to line, this is how I plan on doing it. And then doing it this way. And then bringing this over and then doing those two sides. So things line up. So it's just a matter of thinking through what you're going to do. And sometimes I screw up and we learn for the next time. That's what we do. So we got that part down. Now I'm just thinking again, I'm thinking through. That's definitely how I'm going to do this part, the first part. The second one will be a little easier. But for right now, I need to think about this because I think the question is, do we want to do it like this or do we want to do it like that, like a little lower? But I think it's supposed to be like this. And then I could put the brad through here. So that way that kind of sticks up and it's not hiding too much. I don't know. I mean, you don't want it too tall. Maybe there. Maybe like make the buckles line up with the piece there, right? It's not too tall. I think that's too tall. That's not bad either, though. Just the buckles lining up. But I could give it a little height by doing that. I feel like that's how I saw it in the picture. Let me see. Where did we get this from? Oh my gosh, I got 17 messages, guys. All the stuff open, gonna drain my battery. I'm trying to remember where we got this from. I think my family got this for me for Christmas, though, right? Here it is. Oh, it is on the Zon. Well, no, it's not the same one. But it's similar. It's not the same one, but the buckle goes below. Let's see if they have the exact same one. I guess it wasn't on the Zon. Might have been on the Mumu. Yes, we talked about that, about making this into a journal, just not doing the sides. That's definitely a possibility where this would be your journal. And you can even do it like this where it stands up and folds down for sure. Yeah. Yeah. We mentioned that early on, but I said, but today we're just doing the actual what it's intended for, and then we'll experiment with it. I think I like it there. I do think I like it there. I feel like that's where it like that part belongs. So that means we'll put the Brad there. And so, this, let me see if I like, I have pink with the gold or pink with the silver. I think the silver. I think the background of the glitter is silverish. And I think the silver looks good with it. I think it's like a silver background. Oh, let me get another. We need 4 of those. I will stay on until we finish this. Three. And 4. Yeah, glitter has an undertone of either gold or silver usually, anything that's glittery. So that's it's not just just use gold in my eyes because I pick up those little things and then it won't match. No, you know what's gonna happen, right? This is probably not gonna fit it. Of course not. Wait. I mean, literally, it's just like right there. Oh, buy a. Oh, I could get away with it. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's looking good. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Matches up nicely. Hey, Ari, happy New Year, sweetheart. I love you too. I can't wait to see you. Are you with Grandma? You guys having a good time? Tell Grandma that I haven't checked all my messages, but I know she messaged me. Love you guys. Okay. All right, so we got the two sides done. So now I'm going to turn it long ways. And then I'm going to put a piece of tape on it, and then we're going to cover it. We'll hide it, but I just want to cover it right now. Yeah, she's still here. She's still in Atlantic City. And that's where the girls are with her. So we got that part done. And I do like the idea of doing like a little pocket kind of a thing. Did I have any more of that brown? Or did I use it all? trying to think. We cut this and this from one side. Oh, and this from the other. So I did not have a lot left. Right. Okay. Something different. Let me see the yellow I have. Don't want to make it too thick, and I have this paper, which I think will match just fine to make a pocket on the inside. We need to do two of them. My idea is to glue it like this so it'll hide it. Then we want it to go up. And then come down. Maybe a little bit lower. I have enough both. It was snowing a little bit earlier. When I left work at like 2 o'clock, it was flurrying. 7. This is 7.5. So let's see if this could be 3 3/4. Because then we'll be really lucky. Oh, I think it is. Yep. If you just cut it right in half. That was luck. And that'll be like a little inside pocket. Oh, there's my mother-in-law. I find it amazing how some people just never grow up. They got Flavor Flav, and he still sounds like he's like a 21. Yeah, yeah, boy. Like, grow up. Like, who thinks that's cute at this point, in your age? It's not. feel like people would have more respect. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, like honestly, you still talk like that? I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a biatch. Look, now you got a little spot for a gift card. On both sides. Okay, our sides are ready. Let's put it together. Okay. Always have a piece of paper towel. Because the glue always picks up gunk. I'm going to spread it so that it gets tacky. next, I'm gonna zhuzh a little bit on here, just in case we see it. Oh, thank you, Io. It's just having fun with some of the die cuts that I got over the past few weeks that I have not experimented with. That's good. Now we're going to do this side. You know, I might just use the edge of the table just to get a little. You probably can't see it. Hold on. I'm gonna use the edge just to get this nice seal. Makes it a little tight, but I don't mind that. See that? It's a little tight. I feel like it should be more open. Yeah, but unless I screwed up, no, because that makes it a shorter close. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Because if we glue it like that, it's going to be such a tight little opening up here. I mean, that's what it is. Unless I just leave it. Glue on this. I feel I'm gonna have to go find where I bought this one and look, because look, that's really tight to open the top. Well, we still have to glue that, but mind it opening this way. And then putting like a little bow up here. You take the bow and then it comes down, so then at least you can get to the inside. Otherwise, I think that if I glue it, it's not going to be functional. You see what I'm saying? If we glue that, it's not functional. I'm not going to glue it. I'm going to leave it like this. It's cute. I like the pattern. Definitely can make it into a journal. That's a cute idea too, putting a journal in here, a mini journal, like one of the palm journals, and then just tying a little bow up here with maybe some organza, or putting a chain on here. Something hanging, an initial. But I think I'm going to leave this part open because luckily we finished it nicely, you know. And you could put, like I said, you could put a gift card or cash and a little something. You close it, put a little bow on it, and it's good to go. I'm going to go get some ribbon to make like a little bow. Do I have any here? Sometimes I have it here. So I didn't clean this out yet. No, I want nicer ribbon than that. No, I'm going to go get the organza. It's going to look better. Organza or chiffon, whatever we see in here that we like. Then we could hang like a little dangle if we wanted to there with some pearls. I think it's cute. But I'm definitely going to have to look it up and see what's up with this. Because, in my personal opinion, the functionality reduces drastically if we glued that. And I'm all about functionality and reusing it, you know? Yeah, the little bow, do like a little dangle with some pearls, I think would look cute. All right, one die cut down. I keep hearing people or something. Oh, Shakira. All right, so that was a good one. So we did a couple of pointers. We need to cut this with this. Um, Otherwise, all it does. So it's good to know that it will just indent, emboss. If you want that embossed on a page, it will emboss. So that was good to know. Um, but like a mental note, you have to cut those two together. And we have to figure out the whole side business. I have to do a little research on it. But very cute. It's a cute little thing. And we could definitely make this into a journal for sure. No sides, just the bottom, the two pieces. We could continue doing the handle because then it could stand like that, right? And we could even do an enclosure, and that's a pretty good size. It's an inch and a half. Yeah, it's an inch and a half. So you could get two small signatures in here. And then I would even back this. I would do like two pieces of cardstock and do maybe some of a light chipboard in between just to make it sturdier on all of the side, the handles and everything, make it a little sturdier. But yeah, having the die cut the pieces, definitely something that we need to try. And then that could be the enclosure. Or, I mean, there's a lot of different things you could do for the enclosure. We could do something, a little flap from here to here, like a snap. But the handles are cute so that, you could stand your journal on its end. And then you'll have, by doing it this way, think of it, we'll have the ability, if it expands, to still close it with this. I like that idea. And then, as long as it doesn't get too alligator mouth. If it gets too alligator mouth, then you can't do it. You gotta have to go sideways, I guess, at that point. But a lot of options. Definitely worth experimenting. So that was a fun one. All right, my friends, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, New Year's Day. I want to go get some rest because I certainly do not want to get sick. And when I get tired, that's when it hits me, when I overexhaust myself. But I hope you enjoyed that. Our first live of 2026. um and thank you guys so much. I was shocked at the number of lives I did in 2025. It was like 280 lives. That's a lot of lives. Oh, you're welcome, Carol. I might see my subs tomorrow at some point. Pop on. I'll let you guys know. I'll message you. All right, guys? But thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you guys have a great New Year's Day. And I'll see all of you Friday night to go over continue our Asian book. I'm going to try and, well, tomorrow I wanted to organize, and I'm going to try organize and do coffee stain paper, but that's going to be hard to do both at the same time. But thank you. Happy New Year's to you. Thank you so much. But love you guys. I thrifted a new book to start on Friday. It's more all about self love and help for our daily topics, our thoughts, and we'll do that this year. We'll end our lives with something on a positive note. Okay, so we'll start that on. Actually, let me go get it. Why not start it today? Right? Day number 1. Hold on. Here, a yearbook of love and wisdom. I got it for $1, but I thought that it's not for those that don't really want to do the religious thing. This is not religious. I felt it wasn't religious. Let's see what it says for 1/1. January 1. Okay, you can watch the replay. Wisdom, which is the worker of all things, taught me, for in her is an understanding spirit, holy, one holy, manifold, subtle, lively, clear, undefiled, plain, not subject to hurt, loving the thing that is good, quick, which cannot be letted, ready to do good. Kind to man, steadfast, sure, free from care, having all power, overseeing all things, and going through all understanding, pure and most subtle spirits. For wisdom is more moving than any motion. She passeth and goeth through all things by reason of her pureness. For she is the breath of the power of God, and a pure influence flowing from the glory of the Almighty. For she is more beautiful than the sun, and above all the order of stars, being compared with the light she has found before it. This is the passage for the wisdom of, well, I guess I'm eating my words. The passage from the wisdom of Solomon places before me what I aspire to when I fail in wisdom, as I often shall. May it be through love, for mistakes made in love are greater than wisdom. But if you look, all the other ones are like William Penn, Johnny Regina, Dame Julian of Norwich, Robert Browning. It just so happens that the first one, because I flipped through it, author unknown, William Blank, a rabbi, Vernon Morwood. So I thought this was cool because it was all different people, but that was interesting to be the first one for January 1. So this will be our book for 2026. It goes the entire year, which is nice. Some passages are small, some passages are longer, and definitely not that many religious from what I could see here. This is for all who long for respite from the ever-increasing strains and stresses of everyday living. Here, offering solace and inspiration, is a beautifully illustrated anthology of prose and verse quotations. I know, isn't it pretty? Look at that. That was the other thing that kind of caught my eye, was all the pretty images. Look how pretty that one is. So in the end, I love the vintage stuff. So I think this will be a nice little book for us to use for 2026. So once again, thank you guys. I appreciate you. I will see you Friday at 7:30. Subs, I'll probably see you tomorrow for a little bit at some point tomorrow. I'll message you through Discord. Okay? Love you guys. Kiss, kiss. A big hug from me to you. You guys have a great New Year's Day. Get some rest. Go to bed. Okay? I hope you enjoyed it tonight. And I'll let you know what I find about that. Because I definitely don't think that should be glued. So I'm going to do a little research as well. All right? Bye, guys. Love you all.